import figures at Toy Fair 2025. Am I right? Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. So, our continuing coverage of Toy Fair 2025 for Titans Talking Toys continues, everybody. And this time we're going to take a look at some of our favorite figures here at Titan. Yes, indeed, we're going to be talking about import Japanese figures. Holy crap, everybody. There were a lot of great players in the market today. Good Smile Company had a really great presence. Same thing with Kaiyodo, courtesy of Diamond Distribution. Wow, that's interesting. As well as Bandai. Oh my gosh, Bandai really brought it this year. And I want to take a quick overview as to what figures we saw over at Toy Fair 2025. These are freaking amazing and really excited for these to be showing up on TitanToys.com, especially considering that some of them are actually up on Titan Toys right now for pre-order, so you guys can take a look at that. We'll have a little bit more information on that at the end of the episode. But let's take a look right now at the import figures that were on display at Toy Fair 2025. Let's have a look. I want to give a huge shout out to TargetArt.com. They are a wonderful news resource for action figures all year round. Give them a like and a follow and tell them that Jay sent you. Oh my gosh, guys. The Good Smile Company, they had a ton of different figures on display. And I gotta tell you, some of these are really sought after, and I wanted to take a quick glance at what they had to offer. Here's a really sought after figure, Max Factory's Solid Snake. This has been featured and pre-orderable right now on TitanToys.com. And I gotta tell you, a lot of people are really gunning for this figure as he looks absolutely stunning. The sneaking suit looks so good. He's got his suppressor gun as well as his ordnance, which he picks up on site. Different ammo pouches, different carrying cases for dipazamine that he can use on his mission, as well as the tranquilizer rounds. I gotta tell you, people are very excited about this particular figure. And it's great to be able to see him at Toy Fair 2025. Here we have Nei R Automata. She's looking pretty cool. I don't know too much about this figure. I know she's from a popular video game, and she looks awesome. I love that weapon that she's carrying. Very much like a gunblade for all you Final Fantasy VIII fans. From the Elden Ring, we have the Raging Wolf. The detail on these characters is just incredible. We also have the Trapper from Dead by Daylight, Doomslayer, Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom. I'm a real sucker for a lot of the Legend of Zelda figures. Unfortunately, I just can't get into another line, and these ones are in a particular scale, which needs to be collected all on its own. We also have the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda, and Link. Zelda and Link, and they just look incredible. I love the colors. I love the overall design. Bravo, Figma. You guys are doing some amazing work. We're going to be covering these in a little bit more detail as they move on. I really would like to start collecting these, but again, I'm into so many different lines right now, it can really be difficult for me. They also have additional figures, including Horizon Zero Dawn, some of the mecha that was in that video game. This one is the Motoroid Thunderjaw. It looks freaking amazing. If you've ever played the game, it's pretty accurate. It needs a little bit more shading, I think, that would make it look even more impressive, but as it is, pretty cool. Eva Unit 1 from Evangelion. Always great to see these guys. Max Factory with a whole bunch of new anime figures, and we even have some Silent Hill figures here, Red Triangle and the Nurses. I love the paint job on these. You can really see some of the vein work that's coming out on all of her skin. Just nuts. We have another Link figure carrying a bomb and the grappling hook. I do believe this is Zelda from Twilight Princess, looking incredibly accurate as I remember her from the actual game, along with Link, and I do believe that this is Skyward Sword, or it possibly could be from Twilight Princess as well. Moving on to Diamond, they are actually showcasing most of the Kaiyodo figures, and this has always been a bit of a question mark as Diamond's situation in the overall market is tentative at best. So seeing these and their display at New York Toy Fair is quite refreshing, to be perfectly honest with you, as the future of Diamond really is in question. Here we see a lot of prototype figures, Katsune Miku, Hestia, Ice Wallen, Kasumi, and additional figures, which are all pending licensor approval. We also see some Patlabar figures, the Ingram Unit 1, Eva Unit 1, test version, and a couple of Ryu Hayabusa. One is a figure, and this one is a statue. These look really cool, and it's always great to see these prototype versions on display, as this is a rare look into something that usually does not get any attention except at toy shows like this. And again, it's fascinating to see that Diamond Distributors is still a major presence at toy shows, even with the precarious nature of the situation that they're finding themselves in these days. We also see Revotech on display at the booth. Here's the Flash, Negative Flash, the Joker, Arkham Knight Batman. Anyone who's played with Kaiyodo knows just how dynamic these figures are. Great to see them at the booth, and it's great to see that Diamond still has quite the presence at Toy Fair 2025. Bandai came strong this year with their Dragon Ball Super figures, Tamashii Nation's SH Figure Arts, and SH Monster Arts. Here we can see they're continuing with their Gundam Universe figures, the Metal Robots, Robot Spirits. These I first saw at San Diego Comic-Con, and I have to admit, it's fascinating to see these figures. These are not Gunpla, they are fully articulated action figures, and they do look absolutely thrilling. The metal robots here, I believe, have either metal skeleton frames or actually are made with metallic parts. And seeing them here in their overall glory, it really is quite something to behold. Evolved from the expert design, high-end metal build represents nothing less than the pinnacle of die-cast composite material action figure design. Die-cast alloys using the joints and parts to enhance the durability while expressing a mechanical sense of strength and weight. The use of multiple types of plastic for the exterior allows for the section of material based with characteristics for design, articulation, and quality of unsurpassed level. Wow! So as I said, I believe the interior skeletal frame and certain joints are actually made of die-cast, whereas the rest of the figure is made of plastic. This is a lot of fun. Really bringing it up to almost a Soul of Chokugin level in that sense. And it is really reflective in the design, build, and quality that you can see here. Freaking incredible. This particular Gundam actually has the ability to transform from its robot form into its alt form, really giving us a brand new look at Gundams for the future. Dragonball also made a showing at Toy Fair 2025. We see the Nombyong here, the extending pole for Goku. I believe this is very much like those Star Wars lightsabers that extend fully. It's great to see this here on display at Toy Fair. It actually has a strap which you can use to put it on your back. This is definitely going to be a fun piece for kids and adults alike. Here we have something really interesting called Tamashii art. It's almost like a 3D picture come to life. It's like a stanchion, but in three-dimensional forms. You can mount these on your wall, and it actually does give that talk piece idea. Here we have Goku riding atop of a generic dragon. And the description here reads, three-dimensional painting that can be hung on the wall. This figure brand combines vivid coloration and three-dimensional shapes that jump out of the picture, all packed within a frame. It can be displayed as a piece of home decor by hanging it on the wall or placing it on a shelf as an LED inside the frame illuminates the figure. Wow, that is really, really cool. And of course, we have a collection of Dragonball Daima figures. These look really, really cool. Along, of course, with the traditional Dragon Ball Z figures. I said Z. And many of those stanchions that have already been available on the market. We also see some Master Lies. Is that how you call it? Master Lies? And it looks like it's actually from the very first Dragon Ball series. We have Master Roshi here all powered up, Bulma and Yamcha as they originally appeared in their first appearances. We have Krillin, Goku, Chi-Chi, Puar, and Oolong. These guys look freaking amazing. Also on display were some Godzilla Monsterverse figures. If you are a Godzilla fan, it was well represented at the Toy Fair 2025 for sure. They had a varying range of different collectibles, including small, what looked to be light-up collectibles, little gachapon type of collectible figures as well, and even some transformable figures, kind of like eggs, which transform into their kaiju counterparts, and any number of different static collectibles. These guys are always a lot of fun. Definitely, I want to thank Titan Toys for sponsoring this video. They are a one-stop shop for action figures all year round. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay and the boss, Danny, sent you for getting your action figures. And of course, as I said earlier, if you spend $250 or more on action figures on TitanToys.com, you can qualify for free shipping within Canada and the United States. And they have a wonderful rewards program to be able to buy additional action figures for free. You can sign up for the points program. Just by signing up, you already earn 200 points. And every dollar you spend for the points program, Titan Toys will give you 2 points back. On top of that, if you want to earn more free points, all you have to do is follow them on all of their social medias. Like them on Facebook, follow them on TikTok, follow them on X, and follow them on Instagram. Follow them on any of their social medias. It's an amazing points program. They also have buy it now, pay later programs, which you can qualify for. And they also have the hoarding program, which allows you to pre-order figures, much like BBTS's Pile of Loot. You buy your figures, Titan Toys will hold on to them for you, and you can ship them all to save on shipping, earning yourself back up to $250. That way, you get free shipping for all of your figures, which would be freaking awesome. There even is a reserve benefit program, so you can buy now, pay it later. There is a qualification for that, so definitely check out TitanToys.com. Another huge shout out to Titan Toys for sponsoring this video. Holy crap, guys, this is crazy. Toy Fair is just killing it with the action figures right now, and huge amounts of import figures. Just absolutely nuts. A lot of these are already available for pre-order on TitanToys.com. You should definitely check it out. I'll have links in the description below where you can pre-order some of these figures right now. And more coverage for Toy Fair 2025 is coming along the way. As a matter of fact, more companies, including Super 7 and 9 to 5 Warriors, were on display, and I really want to see what's going on with Mondo. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to have more episodes, and you can probably check them out right here when they're available. This is Mega J for Titans Talking Toys. We will see you there. Good journey, everybody. Geek proud.